Started before I'm ready.
Because it will annoy you.
What are you gonna start?
Oh, you started there.
Let's fucking speak there. Grab your phone.
Well, I've got to get my notes.
Alright, well, you haven't introduced it yet.
Hello. Welcome to podcast number
13. 14.
13?
I don't know.
Callum, what have you been doing in your life? What have you been doing in your life?
Lots and lots and lots.
Tell me.
Oh, I've been down Cardiff Bay, left rubbish everywhere.
This is why I can't see my nan, who's been in hospital since the start of coronavirus because she's old. And this is your fault.
She's been in hospital that long. I think it's time to give up.
Callum, we have a request for a podcast.
What was the request? Is this your request?
No.
You were saying someone else asked for it.
No, someone requested this personally to me.
And what was it?
It was to do a podcast about the film Halloween.
No, that was my mum, and we're not doing that.
So I'm asking you, how many likes on this video do we need for you to watch Halloween and then to do a podcast about it?
10.
10 likes.
Yeah.
If the PC Podcast Nation can get 10 likes,
The fucking small nation.
Callum will watch Halloween. The next week's podcast will be about Halloween. It's there. It's there for the taking. Now, Callum, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I thought you were going to talk about some film.
Some film?
Yeah.
You mean Godzilla, a big lizard, versus Kong, a big monkey?
I just remembered.
You just remembered what?
When we went up the other day, Isaac said something and then said, "Don't mention this on the podcast." Well, I can't remember what it was, so I just wanted to say, "Fuck Isaac."
Yeah, he drives a
BMW scum.
Beamer scum. Callum, do you know what the Monsterverse is?
This is a film about monsters.
That is correct. Do you know what happened in Godzilla 1?
He terrorised Japan.
Come back, baby. Recap. Come back. Recap. Right, Godzilla 1. He's back, baby. He's big. He's stomping. And then there's another big monster, and Godzilla can't beat him up. But remember when we nuked some water? Yeah, we actually nuked Godzilla, and now he has atomic breath.
We or America?
America. But, yeah, so that's how Godzilla has atomic breath, and he beats the big monster. Yeah, remember that? Well, that's what happened.
I remember that.
That's what happened in Godzilla 1. Now we go to Skull Island. We're back with Kong. Nick Fury's in it. Captain Marvel's in it. And Loki's in it. It's a little joke for you.
There's a thumbs down on the second one.
What do you mean the second? What? You don't like Skull Island?
No, Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. They go to an island for science. Because everyone loves science. And we meet Kong. But he his family's dead, and we meet more monsters, and he kills the humans. He kills Nick Fury, or Samuel Jackson, and that is pretty much it. Carl, why are you on your phone?
Just looking on Instagram.
Why? What are you doing?
I've got a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
So you know this kid's gone missing, yeah?
Who?
You probably don't know.
Is he black?
He is black.
Is that... Are people only putting missing people on this story because they're black?
Probably.
I have not seen a missing white person in a hot minute.
Yeah, so basically the police told his mum, how do you expect us to find him, yeah?
Yeah.
Which, a bit dodge, but...
True.
But someone has tweeted, a reminder that police swarmed to protect the Churchill statue, but when this lad's mum asks for help to find his son, she's told, how can we find him? What the fuck do they have to do with each other? They just don't, do they?
Right, Millwall Mafia is getting on him. Millwall Mafia is getting on him. Don't disrespect Winston Churchill statue.
When is a statue where you know where it is, you just have to stand there.
Yeah.
When is a missing person, which you have to look, they're just not the same. And then someone else compared it to Madeleine McCann and said, blah blah, racism.
Have you seen that TikTok of the the girl who said, "My friends think I'm Madeline
Yeah,
McCann," and they're like 30. She said like they're like 30 minutes away from where she got stolen. And they showed the two pictures, and they're pretty much identical.
Yeah,
I'm saying Madeline McCann. That's it.
She didn't say if she would have been the same age at the time.
They look, yeah, probably would.
But yeah, they compared to Madeline McCann, and they go, racism. It's not racism. It's classism.
What's classism?
Because she was rich and upper class, they spent their fucking loads of money looking for her. Because he's poor, they don't care. It's not because he's black, it's because he's poor. Think like Jill from down the road who lost her son, she getting fucking $2 million spent on it? Nah, because she's poor.
And she's nearly dead and probably has no money.
Who the fuck's... is there a Jill down the road?
I don't know. A lot of old people live in my street. They might be old. Might have a Jill. A Jillian.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, back to
recap Monsterverse. This is Godzilla 2 now. King of the Monsters.
They made 2 Godzillas.
They actually made 3. I don't know if you class the newest one as a... Yeah. More human stuff. Because we don't like human stuff in monster films. We want monsters to fight. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, more human stuff than more bad human stuff. They awake loads of titans. They're what the monsters are called in the Monsterverse. Maybe we should call it Titanverse then. They awake the big monster called King Ghidorah. That is a dragon with 3 heads.
Right.
Okay. And then they also wake up a big moth called Mothra.
Nice, good name. Original. This took a while to come up with it.
And then they also awake a bird called Rodan, and he's fire.
Joe Rodan.
Yes, they wake up Joe Rodan, and then now these Rodan and King Ghidorah want to destroy everything, so
So he defeats it.
kind of King Ghidorah. So they fight. They go. They have a big fight. Godzilla's like getting banged.
Bang.
But then Mothra kills Rodan. And then big dragon, 3-headed dragon's like banging Godzilla. And then Mothra's like, no, I'll help you. And then helps Godzilla. And then big dragon does a big fire thing to try and kill Godzilla. But then Godzilla's like, no, cuz you ain't killing me. And then Godzilla has like fire breath now and atomic breath. So it's pretty cool. But Mothra does die at the end because she sacrificed herself.
But it's a big moth.
It's a big moth.
And it banged everyone.
It banged, it killed the bird. And then it nearly killed the dragon.
Right. Class.
But then Godzilla takes all the heads off. But then the bad guys takes one of their heads, and you'll realise that now what they do with that head, with the dragon head, in Kong versus Godzilla. No, Godzilla versus Kong.
I mean, I guessed the plot the other day.
Yeah, you did. You got it right. On to the big film. I paid £15 for this.
That's fucking so sad.
I know. And I keep it for like 2 days. But those 2 days are now over, so I can't watch it unless I pay another £15.
That's awful.
We start off with Kong in a simulation because humans think Godzilla knows there's another alpha. And he's like, I can be the only alpha on this world, so I'll have to kill you. So
where does Godzilla chill when he's not
just
attacking Japan?
in the water. He's just swimming around.
The people still go in the sea in this world.
Yeah, they know where he is. He has humans put a chip in him.
I still wouldn't go in the sea. Don't go in the sea now.
Do you think Godzilla's real, Callum?
No.
So you don't think there's a massive swimming lizard somewhere in the water?
No.
Okay. Each to their own. Each to their own. I don't like when you interrupt me because I lose where I am.
Well, you should be better at explaining things.
I am. Yeah, he thinks his alpha. He wants to fight him, and then they're like, "We have to move him. This place is too small for Kong." And then they put him on a boat, and then they're swimming on the boat. Who turns up? Godzilla. And then Kong's like, "Whoa, wait a minute!
How big's this fucking boat they put him on?
It's a big boat.
It must be.
It's like a battleship." But Kong is only a baby. You gotta remember that. So he can be bigger. He could be bigger.
Right.
Yeah, so they're trying to take him to this new place. And then Godzilla turns up and is like, "Rah, I have to fight you." And then Kong's like, "No, no, no." Then they start punching. And they start punching. And then Godzilla,
Either with atomic breath is punching.
he's like trying to bite.
What doesn't he just breathe and everyone dies?
Because it's
it needs to be a movie.
Because it needs to be a movie.
In real life, they're all dead already. Kong got clapped. Easy peasy. Yes.
Probably. But we still have another hour and a half to go, Callum, so he can't do that. They start fighting on the boat, but then Godzilla takes him into the water, which is like a bitch move. It's like, come on, dude, let's keep it in the ring.
So you call it crocodiles bitches then?
Crocodiles are bitches. I could kill a crocodile.
Don't.
I could kill a crocodile.
Tell me
on land.
Tell me, on land where they're not effective. How are you killing him? Even on land?
I'll like jump over him, and then he's gonna take half hour. Then I just
No, it'll take about 10 seconds.
Yeah, so I have 10 seconds to kill him.
And how are you doing it?
I'll like stamp on his leg.
Stamp on what? His legs are pretty much under his body.
Well, I'll stamp on his spine.
No, you're not getting through his fucking scales.
I am.
You're not.
Well, I'll bite him.
And
do I have any weapons or just my fists?
Break it. This is your fucking scenario.
I say I have a knife. I'll stab him.
You are not strong enough to get through a crocodile.
No, I will hold his beak.
To get. You think you're strong enough to keep his mouth closed?
Yeah.
The geezer with the strongest bite first in the animal.
Yeah.
Kingdom.
So I'm just holding it. Then I just stab him in the eye. Dead.
No.
Oliver wins. I can beat a crocodile.
Not even a chance.
I could be a crocodile and an alligator.
Not even a chance.
Okay.
You'd struggle against an alligator.
I'd struggle against an alligator.
Yeah. And they're like the crocodile's disabled, bro.
Well, I'll say to the alligator, "See you later." Then I'll go to the crocodile. "I'll see you in a while." That's a good joke.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a good joke. Anyway,
why are you looking?
Where was I?
Oh,
I'm not very good at doing movie reviews.
Because you've explained the whole plot. To explain the important bit.
Alright.
Scrap on a boat. Scrap.
Right, the scrap on a boat. They fight. Godzilla's in the water now and he's drowning. And then the humans are like, "Let's bomb the water."
How's Godzilla drowning?
No, Kong's drowning because he's dragged him because Godzilla's dragged him into the water.
Right, so instead of him drowning, let's just blow him up.
Yeah, but then Godzilla gets hurt, and then Kong Free gets back on the boat. Godzilla fucks off then. But then Godzilla goes to Japan. He destroys the Apex building because he thinks something sus is going on. Apex are bad guys. And then they send Kong into this weird portal. Weird. I don't understand this part.
Ender portal.
Yeah.
Kong's going to the net.
They put him into an ender portal, and now Kong's in his home world where his parents used to be. Kong gets an axe, where millions of years ago, Kong's mum and dad beat Godzilla's mum and dad. So he gets an axe, goes to Japan.
So they put him in a time machine then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now Kong has an axe, and Godzilla's in Japan. Oh shit, it's about to go down. Kong's banging him with the axe. Boom, boom, boom. Godzilla does atomic breath. Kong's like, "No, block with my axe." Then bish, bash, boom. Why you
block with his axe.
Yeah.
He's blocked atomic breath with his axe.
Yeah, magic axe can block atomic breath.
How?
Because it's Monsterverse, baby. Monsterverse.
Godzilla's parents wouldn't even have had atomic breath.
Yeah.
So why would the axe do that?
Magic.
So there's a film.
Just for the film, innit?
So in real life, Godzilla.
Well, I don't know, Callum, because I don't know in real
annihilating
life if somewhere in this world there is a 30-foot axe that can fucking block atomic breath from a giant fucking lizard.
I do. There's not.
This video just got monetized. No ads. We can make
Oh,
no money.
no.
We're making no money from
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, Godzilla won round 1. Kong wins round 2. I'm gonna say. But then Kong's banging him. But then Godzilla slaps the axe out the hand, and Godzilla, boom, 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 bangs him, banging Kong, throwing him around, puts his foot on his chest.
Why doesn't he use atomic breath now?
He doesn't have any more. He didn't use it. Maybe it's gone. Maybe he's used all the nuke.
Maybe. And they want the film to carry on.
And then he puts his foot on Kong's chest, about to, stomp on him. Then he roars in his face. Then he walks away. But then, big metal arm punches Godzilla. What? What is going on? What is this? Mecha Godzilla.
Can you move your thing?
What?
The thing. Yeah, because it keeps banging on them.
Oh, that's funny. Did that hurt?
Yes. And that's enough.
Alright. Mecha Godzilla. Do you know who Mecha Godzilla is, Callum?
No.
It's when the bad guys were like, what if Godzilla turns evil? What are we going to do?
Was he not evil anyway?
No, he was good. He was good in the first 2. He saved the Earth twice.
Right, okay.
And then bad guys made Mecha Godzilla with...
This film is just Batman vs Superman. It just is.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Godzilla's getting banged by Metal Godzilla. Bang, 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 bish, bash, bosh. He is dying. And then Kong's like, ooh, I want bananas, but I need to save this city. So he finds his axe, goes to Mecha Godzilla, breaks his leg, breaks his other leg, breaks his arm, breaks his other arm, chops his head off. Mecha Godzilla's dead. Mad. And then Godzilla and Kong, they face off. I'm like, are we going for round 4? Really? You just become friends. And they just roar at each other and walk off.
Is that the film?
Yeah, that's the film. I'm saying best movie ever. It was a fun film. It was, but there wasn't a lot of Godzilla versus Konging.
What a shock!
It was more human stuff, which I don't like. But are you saying save the Monsterverse?
From what?
From do you want more monster films?
I've never watched any of them.
Yeah, I thought you watched Skull Island.
No.
Oh.
I watch clips that come up on my TikTok or Facebook.
Oh. But do you want more?
It does not affect me because I will not watch them.
Oh. Would you want to watch them?
Not
if
after,
you want Netflix.
Not after what you've just described to me.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's alright. Not too bad. I had a fun time.
I think they need to ban films that present you two geezers having a scrap and then they scrap for 5 minutes.
Exactly. But yeah, that's my review. It was fun. I had a fun time. I actually watched Godzilla 2 and Godzilla vs Kong back to back.
Why?
Because I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. Then I'll watch it over tomorrow. But then it was 1 o'clock, and I was like, no, I'll just watch this. Might as well. But I had a fun time. I had fun.
So, why is Godzilla the bad guy then? If he's the good guy in his own two
Because
films?
he seen that the bad guys were making this stuff, making Mecha Godzilla. He sensed it. He's smart.
Yeah.
And then he destroyed the building. Then the humans were like, what the fuck? Why is he doing this? Because normal humans, beside the bad guys, think this is just a normal building. So they're like, shit, we need someone to beat the shit out of Kong. Out of Godzilla, and then they get Kong.
So Godzilla's not the bad guy then?
No. The bad guy. The humans are the bad guys. The Americans. It's always the United States of America.
But if you're in America, it's always the Russians. Or the Chinese now.
Yeah. I think we've laid off the Germans now. I think we've given them a break.
Yeah.
I think it's always China. Yeah, so that was it. Callum, have you been watching anything good recently?
No.
Not even Fisherman? Fishing? Fishing? You haven't watched anything about fishing?
No, I haven't watched anything about it.
Alright, tell me about seaspiracy.
Yeah, it's not about fishing, I told you.
You did? You said it was about fishing.
No, just because it has fishing in it doesn't mean it's about fishing.
Oh, okay. Tell me about seaspiracy.
Did you not watch it?
I did, but I need a recap. So tell me what happened.
You didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
It's a documentary.
Well, tell me what happened in the documentary.
It just tells you why the sea is getting destroyed.
And why is the sea getting destroyed, Callum?
Because of everything.
Like what?
Well, fishing is, 90% of life in the sea is dead.
Jeez. Is that? Yeah, but it's not confirmed though, is it? Like, there might be more stuff in there.
What?
There might be like fishes we don't know about.
Okay. 90% of the life in the sea we know about is dead.
Really?
Yes.
Is that confirmed by a scientist?
Yes.
What scientist?
I don't fucking know.
I'd like to know the name.
I don't care.
Okay. Carry on.
Things like salmon, tuna, maybe not salmon, tuna, other fish that people eat because I don't know what, haddock, cod. They're on their last legs.
Call of Duty's on its last leg.
Yeah.
Got
It
it!
was on its last leg like 3 games ago. Why do people still play it?
3 games ago it was like, what, Ghost? That was awful.
I like ghosts.
Oh, I thought people don't like ghosts.
Yeah, they don't, but I am not people.
You are not people, you're one of a kind. Shoot off the bed please, Callum.
No. So we're killing all the fish.
Yeah.
And then, in like proper fishing with their nets and shit.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it said, but I'm going to guess. 80% of what they catch is the wrong kind of animal.
Oh.
So they die and just get chucked back in the sea.
Why don't you just chuck them back in the sea? Why'd you have to kill them?
Because they die in the net. Because
Oh,
they
right.
suffocate.
Oh.
Because they can't breathe.
Why can't they just sell it?
Huh?
Why can't they just sell
Because
it?
they won't make enough money for it to be worth their time.
Oh. That's sus.
So over a stupid amount of sharks a day die.
Really?
Yes. And over 90% of coral reefs have been destroyed from fish nets.
Oh damn.
40% of the plastic pollution in the sea is fish nets, which no one tells you about.
No.
And if you ask all these companies, they are being quiet about it because fishing is corrupt, like everything else on the planet. Basically, stop eating fish.
I don't like fish, so I won't eat it. I like fish fingers, but I don't really eat fish fingers.
Fish is fish, end of the day.
It is. And you need to stop fishing for likes. Got him. Politics.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Stop fishing.
I wrote down a quiz. It's not really a quiz. It's more of a trivia. Trivia.
About what?
Trivia time. I don't know if it's actually trivia. I've got top 20 players that didn't come to the Premier League. Would they have made it though? Question mark, shark's face. You ready? This is Callum. This is a Callum exclusive.
It's not trivia then.
No.
But carry on.
It's what?
Said but carry on.
Okay. Number 1, Lionel Messi. Would he have made it to the Premier League? Would he make it in the Prem?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Best player of all time.
Second best. Moving on. Zidane.
Oh yeah, behind them. Not Felix.
Funny. Zidane. Would you have made it in the Prem?
Yeah.
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 and 9. He does still have his injuries.
How old did he come into the Prem?
So, in his prime. In his prime, he was still injured all the time.
No, he's in his prime, he's making it.
Yeah, okay. Ronaldinho. I'm saying no.
Yeah, but you hate Ronaldinho for
I don't hate him, I just...
He's like the only Brazilian player I don't want to boot in the teeth.
But is he...
Even though he has massive teeth.
But is he like gonna skill past Ben Mee and James Tarkowski?
Are we saying in the Prem now or in the Prem?
We'll say in the Prem now.
In the the Prem now, yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yes.
I just feel like he's just like a B-Tech Sterling. Triggered! Everyone's triggered! Sterling better than Ronaldinho!
That's an awful comment. That's the worst thing you've ever said.
Xavi. Making the Prem.
Yes, but he wouldn't have the reputation he does now.
I think he could only play for Man City. I don't think he'd be good in any other team.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And then I got Iniesta.
Same as Xavi.
Yeah. Maldini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaká.
No, he's not.
No.
He's not making it.
Not making it. I agree. Ramos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's winning back-to-back Prems if he goes to the Prem. Buffon.
Yeah, keep it.
Neymar.
No.
Fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud watch.
He's on fraud watch.
He is on fraud watch.
Neymar's on fraud watch.
Pirlo.
Same as Xavi and Iniesta.
Really? But I don't think he's a bit like he's a bit of a fridge.
A fridge?
Yeah, I think Pirlo's a bit of a fridge. Like,
What, like can't move?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you know, class, you don't need to move.
David Villa.
He's making it.
He's getting golden boot for a season.
What team?
I think any team.
Yeah, but what team's he fair?
I'm gonna put him into Liverpool.
I can't. Yeah, can't argue with that.
Totti.
No, he's not making it.
Do you think he's a good player?
I think he's a good player, but I think the fact he stayed at Roma for like 20 years made him seem like a better player.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, the man's inside.
Yeah. Thomas Muller.
Ooh.
Tough one. I knew this would be a tough one. That's what I put down.
It is a toughie.
I'm saying no. I don't think he would make it in the Prem.
I don't think he'd be as good, but I think he'd make it.
Ribery.
Yeah.
Silence, long pause.
If Sterling can make it, Ribery can make it.
I was going to put Robin in, then I realised he played for Chelsea. That's everyone I have. Unless you think, can you think of anyone?
More off the top of your head?
Pele.
I don't.
In today's game?
Before what? No. Fraud watch.
Fraud watch.
Pele's on fraud watch.
Yeah. We can talk about football now if you want. You know, we don't bit of football.
Do we have to?
We can talk about your recent game.
So about Cardiff recently. There's much out talk about that.
Would you?
Mm.
I'd rather not. To be honest, I don't really care. We can if you really want. Did you know Cardiff?
Doing football talk this early.
Yeah.
On the ropes this podcast.
Yeah. Well, if we get to 45 minutes, that's all I really care about. We didn't do very good, but our expected goals was in the top 5 out of all the games this weekend.
Wow, there we go. There's a dub for you.
Which is, we were actually 3rd, but Sheffield Wednesday was 1st.
It's because they scored 5 goals.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Which is, I don't really understand the expected goals. I know it's like clear cut chances.
I don't pay attention to it.
And so it's like,
I don't get it, to be honest.
if you're in front of like 4 players and you shoot and it goes in, that's like a 0.5 or like a 0.1 because it's unexpected to go in. Then a 1-on-1 is like a 0.9, which is you're expected to go in. And I think Cardiff had like 0.8.
So like Brighton's are so high because they like hit the post 4 times a game.
Yeah. I'll actually look at the stats.
And that's it for football talk. Nothing else to talk about.
We actually had. Fucking hell.
What?
We had 17 shots, 4 on target. They had 12 shots, 6 on target.
You can see this.
So 6 of their shots on target went in. One of their shots on target didn't go in, which is annoying. Who do we have on the weekend? We're playing on Saturday, I think. No? Yeah. Well, we got Blackburn. Yeah. Yeah. I think playoffs is over for us. But Swansea lost again, which is fine. But when Big Mick came in, if you said to me, top 10 and you beat Swansea, I would have snapped your hand off and shooken your hand. Shaken. Shooken? Shaken? Which one? Shooken. Yeah, so I'm happy. Just give him a decent budget and then we'll see what we do next season.
Yeah, right, because you always get that, don't you?
Well, every championship team got a transfer embargo, which I don't really know what that is. I think it's like you can't just do transfers for a while.
They just say words and I just go, oh.
Yeah. Liverpool, you had...
Yeah, great win. You had Arsenal 3-0.
You had a good win on the weekend? I only watched the first half.
I did not watch it because I was in work.
Yeah, I watched the first half. I was like, oh, we're playing awful, but going into half time 0-0. And then I did something. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and said, oh, well, now Arsenal got on.
Jotted.
We lost 3-0. Interesting.
You got jotted.
Yeah, we did. He's looking like a good 50 mil player.
40.
Plus add-ons.
40 wheel add-ons. That was my stuff there.
But we can talk about how you played yesterday. Callum,
you played great
happened?
from the 45 to the 55 minute.
So I got that bit.
Salah scored a lucky goal.
Yeah.
Trent, what's your opinions? Should he be in Gareth Southgate's team?
Not to speak of his thing right now.
Is he the best right back in the world?
Not right now.
Should he go to the Euros?
Probably. The best attacking fullback.
Yeah. Alisson. Anything you want to say about him?
No.
Should he have saved the third goal?
I couldn't really see because that person in front of him.
Keita.
Just
You're going to finally admit he's a flop?
ugh.
Say he's a flop.
He's a fucking no.
Admit it. He's been for you for 3 years. I don't think he's played more than 4 consecutive games.
I think his record is 5.
Fraud watch. Keita's on fraud watch.
Yeah, Katie can go on for a while.
What's happened to Mane this season?
I don't know, and it's really pissed me off.
What's happened to Firmino this season? The last 4 seasons. Inject it. Inject the pain. Do you think you can still go through?
We only have to win 2-0.
Yeah. It's not possible.
It's not the end of the world.
What's your opinions on Vinicius Jr.?
I fucking hate him. He's a fucking fraud. He's robbed a career at Real Madrid for 3 years, and then he has his best performance against us yesterday. Fucking hate him. Should be Brazilian, not fraud. Or a bit of a Neymar, die together.
Good goal.
Was it?
First one was. Casemiro.
Scary little cunt.
Lucas Vasquez.
Oh, he's on fraud watch. Fuck Lucas Vasquez.
He was class. Trent's assist to Asensio.
Class assist. What an assist.
Asensio, opinion.
He's on fraud watch. He's shit. He fucking scores against us.
No, Asensio
No, he's a fraud.
The only threat in their team is Benzema, and he's the only one who didn't fucking score.
Modric and Toni Kroos.
They're just world class.
Nacho, Fernandez and Militao.
I said to you when they were, I said, I bet they defend better now. Because Varane has always got a stinker in his pocket. Them two just fucking a hoofball.
Yeah, they did. They just booted it every time,
Along
didn't they?
Cardiff.
The Spanish guy. Well, Cardiff did beat Real Madrid, so they learned that. They took a page of our book.
Claim to fame.
Courtois.
Didn't really have to do anything, did he?
Fraud watch.
He is on fraud. He's just tall. He's just like 6'8".
Yeah. Edison. We'll go to the Man City game now. Have you seen
That's
it?
not a foul. That's not a foul. That's never ever a foul.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
That is the
That's
stinkiest.
awful.
He got a yellow card as well.
And the ref blew before he scored, so VR couldn't look at it. VR. It's fraud. Man City, the whole club's on fraud watch.
It's not Man City's fault.
It is.
That's the refs. That's the refs. You can't be like Man City give you.
Man City. Pep Guardiola hands over the cash.
KDB.
It's class, I mean.
He's creeping into discussion of best midfielder in the Prem of all time. Isn't he?
Yeah. As soon as he signs a new contract.
Exactly. I mean, if he wins the Champions League and he gets some more assists and goals, and he wins more Premier Leagues, he's definitely in the discussion. I'll probably put him over Lampard.
Really?
KDB?
Yeah.
Over Lampard, yeah.
Okay.
Or do you disagree?
Well, I think the worst one out of the three is Scholes.
I wouldn't say Scholes is the best out of the three.
I would say it's the worst.
You're a Liverpool fan, you're going to say that.
But I believe it's the truth.
Alright, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I think most people would say Scholes is probably the best out of the three.
Definitely don't think most people would say that. I think most Man United fans would say that.
I think most would put Lampard last.
I think most would put Lampard first.
Really? He was more of a cam. Gerrard was more of a centre mid. After this, he also more of a CDM.
I wouldn't say Gerrard was Lampard was a cam.
He started off as a cam. Then he had lost his pace. Then he
was
moved.
Just a centre mid who scored.
I know. When he first started at Chelsea, I would say he was a cam. Laces, is that?
Yeah, I didn't realise it would make so much noise.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Well, Royce scored in like the 88th. Then Foden. What are you saying? Generational talent.
I don't know. I think the fact he's English helps a lot.
Yeah. 90th minute.
I've had enough of the English hype.
But to be fair, if Dortmund win 1-0, they're through. Apparently Haaland had a stinker. Or he missed like a really good chance.
Yeah, he's back in his future too.
He did get the assist for the goal. So,
No, that ref's gone on fraud watch. He is.
Yeah.
That's a fucking awful decision.
Giovanni Reina.
I can't say I've seen too much of him play.
Okay. We'll go to tonight's games. Bayern against PSG.
That's the big one.
That's the big.
No Lua.
I think I might watch that game tonight.
I might watch it.
I think Neymar's still injured. He's on vacation. To shag his
No, he
sister.
played on the weekend.
Did he?
They
Okay.
got some off. Fraud.
Oh yeah. Porto Chelsea.
We didn't even say anything about Bayern then.
Yeah, well, I think Bayern's gonna win, but Lewandowski's injured. I can't think of another striker who they have. Probably play Thomas Muller.
Yeah.
Or Choupo-Moting.
I hope they win, but also I'd rather play PSG in the final.
But I've forgotten
Just
that
like
Poch is
fraud.
now the manager, A PSG.
I forgot that.
I generally just see an article saying PSG not out for blind revenge, which they probably are. Obviously, we would. Who do you think is going to be in the final? Bayern, PSG, Porto, or Chelsea?
What?
Who's
They're
gonna...
not together.
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's Bayern, PSG, City, Dortmund, Chelsea, Porto, Real Madrid.
Why is it
Liverpool.
like that's weird? Okay. Who? Oh, okay. I was hoping for Man City, PSG final, and Oil FC.
I'm not hoping.
That would be your dream.
That would be my worst nightmare.
Would you want to see lift the Champions League, Neymar or John Stones?
Like, I'd rather Robert Lewandowski lift it again.
Yeah,
I'd rather fucking Pepe lift it for Porto.
They've won it before, haven't they? Did Jose win it for
Yeah,
Porto?
they won treble.
Jeez, big up the Portuguese. Rolling loud. Excited to go?
We're not going.
Yeah, good. Do you think Chelsea can win the Champions League?
No. I think whoever wins out Liverpool PSG will be in the final. Liverpool Real Madrid will be in the final.
Yeah.
And then I don't really know about the other group, to be honest.
Who's winning Europa League?
I honestly could not care less. I don't even know who's in it other than Arsenal and Man United.
Arsenal, Ajax, Man United.
Ronaldo. That's what United have played.
Slavia Prague, Racist FC.
It's just like I've seen on Twitter. It looks like a starter tournament in career mode. The pre-season one.
The pre-season. Yeah, pretty much. Do you want to do a quiz, Callum, before we end the show?
What's the quiz about?
Well, what do you love the most in the whole world?
Many.
Wrong. It's quizzes.
Is it?
Yeah. So I have a what culture quiz for you.
What about what?
About. Let me find it. Right, talk while I find it again. Talk.
Right. Don't put me on the spot like this because now I have to try and waffle.
Who said it? Ross or Rachel? Because we know.
Why am I doing a Friends quiz?
Because you love Friends.
I don't love Friends.
You do love Friends.
I don't even love my friends.
I'm over you. And that, my friend, is what you call closure.
The biggest fraud watch is that show.
That's
in Rachel with Ross.
Whoa, it's not all about looks, it's about personality.
What?
Right, Callum, question number 1. You ready?
Ross is on fraud watch.
I'm over you. And that, my friend, is what you call closure. Who said it? Ross or Rachel?
Sounds like something Ross would say.
We'll see. Question number 2.
It's one of the ones where you get the answers at the end.
Question number 2. Well, that's a great story. Tell it while you were getting me some iced tea. Ross or Rachel?
Why didn't you just press all random answers and then read them out so you know straight away if they're wrong or right?
Because it's like the intense of you don't know.
Yeah, but everyone will forget by what I've said by the end.
Oh, fine, Callum. I'll do that. Jesus. You always got to ruin quiz night.
I just think logically.
Maybe. But I guess we just got to talk about how much we love Friends.
Haaland's going to Liverpool. Haaland 2021.
How many questions? There's 20 questions.
Oh my god.
I'm over you. And that, my friend, is what you call closure. Ross or Rachel?
Wrong.
Wrong!
Oh.
It was Rachel. That's a great story. Tell it while you're getting me some iced tea.
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. Unity is a
Ross.
total state of awareness.
Ross.
Correct. You 1 point. Oh, I'm sorry. Did my back hurt your knife? Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. I tell you when I actually die. Some people are going to get seriously haunted. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Correct. 3 points. No falafel for you.
Ross.
Correct. 4 points. How long do cats live? Like, assuming you don't throw them under a bus or something. That's quite funny.
Ross.
Wrong. Rachel.
Yeah, you just laughed at a French joke.
You
laughed at a French
you threw
joke.
my sandwich away. My sandwich. My sandwich.
Ross.
Correct. 5 points. I knew you'd be my death. Phoebe Buffet. Ross or Rachel?
I doubt that's her name, but Ross.
Phoebe Buffet.
I can't imagine her name's Phoebe Buffet.
Fib for baby.
That was Phoebe. What about the Buffet part?
Ah. Buffet.
I said,
Buffay. Buffet.
Fuck off.
What?
Fuck off.
What? Buffet. Well, what do you think it
Do
says?
you know how to spell buffet?
Buffay?
That was E-T.
E-T.
Buffet.
Right, so what's the last name?
I fucking know.
Buffet?
Fucking
Buffet?
buffet. Alright, I said Ross.
Correct. What's that, 6? Question 10. How do you expect me to grow if you won't let me blow? Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. You don't see Rachel, do you?
I'm just going to say Ross for everyone.
We are dessert stealers. We are living outside the law.
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. Who is thicker and why is he taking all my money?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. How do we end up with these jerks? We are good people. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. Ugly baby judges you. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Correct. 7 points for Callum. Oh, that's okay. Girls tend to not like me. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. Now, what I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no divorces in 1999. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Correct. 8 points to Callum. Pivot. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Correct. 8 points. Today it's like this rock bottom, then 50 feet of crap, then me. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. If I wasn't supposed to put a beef in the trifle, I wasn't supposed to put beef in the trifle. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Wrong, Rachel. I honestly don't know if I'm hungry or horny. Ross or Rachel?
Ross.
Correct. 9 points, and that's the end of the quiz. You got 9 out of 20. Wow.
I know I'll get about 10 if I said Ross for everyone.
It's so awful. Yeah, that's the pod.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Have you got anything planned for this week?
No, because we're still in lockdown.
Have we?
Nothing's open, but it's like we're not in lockdown, but nothing's open.
Yeah. I just want a pint, Brett. Let me just. I just want a pint. Let me drink and go to the gym so I can have my summer body. You know what I'm saying? Dog.
Go to the gym in England from April 12th.
Yeah, but you're not going to drive to Bristol, are you?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You got to drive to Bristol for a pint.
No.
Can you drive me to Bristol for a pint?
No.
Okay, that's bad friendship right there.
Is a...
What are we doing next week, Alan?
Or in general or on the podcast?
On the podcast.
Maybe tuning up.
Maybe, because Cam, this is the second week in a row you haven't turned up.
I'm literally here.
Yeah, but before you didn't turn up.
But I am here.
This should be like episode 15.
Oh, I'm sure the people are devastated.
Actually, next week might be Mortal Kombat week.
It is not Mortal Kombat week.
Are you excited to watch it?
I'm not watching it.
So I have to do another movie review. Is this a movie
you
review?
You don't have to. You just seem to keep going, I'll watch this film and then I'll talk about this film. And then you could sit there and...
Tell me how bad it is.
Yeah.
I think the films I watch are good, but I'm not very good at telling you.
No, I think they sound awful.
Really?
Yes.
Justice League. Justice League was a good one.
No, it sounded awful.
I had a fun time. I do have a Starship Troopers review I've written down.
Right. No one even knows what that is.
Everyone knows what Starship Troopers
No,
is.
they do not.
But if we don't get 10 likes, I'll tell you my Starship Troopers review.
Right.
And then if we do get 10, I'll just do the Starship Troopers next week. So
We're not doing a Starship Troopers review.
I will tell you.
No one knows what it is.
Everyone
I
knows what
don't know what it is.
Well, luckily...
Is it just some shit, like, 90s show?
It's not sure it's a film.
A shit 90s film, then?
It's not shit. It's actually amazing.
It sounds fucking awful.
Well, you sound awful. Callum, do you want to finish this off? Do you want to finish this podcast off?
Yes, please.
Go on then.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I don't know. You say like.
Yeah, bye.
No, you want to do more.
Do. What
are you doing? What is that? You don't even tell them to like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
And I do the outro theme song.